What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of RLCraft. Like I said in the last one, I got a few things I want to do with you guys, namely what's inside here, as well as this guy. Cooked back, right? Oh, I had no idea you could cook them. I kind of want to clear my inventory, so give me a sec. I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we're back, and cleared out my inventory. So the first thing we're going to do is with this bad boy here, put that there. So we have 4 blocks of iron and then 4 glowing ingots. Sometimes these stack, sometimes they don't, just depends. So if we follow that exact recipe, this is actually a pretty cool piece. Probably if you have a mob farm like I've got in mine, probably mid game, it could be early game. And all of this is a magnet. And now it's turned on. So if we go at this, see? Now there is, now I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to check my bindings because there is another key. If we go back down to, where are we? Right here. Okay, we have the auxiliary key. Let's turn it to delete. So, I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I believe if we were to hold that delete and down, because there's a couple modes. One is, okay, so that's not it. Supposedly, if you hold down the auxiliary key while you do this, it's supposed to be like an automatic pickup, and it might be in the config file, so you might have to actually change that in the config files for it to actually work, where you'd be able to pick it up. And the other thing is there's supposed to be a repel mode, and again it's the same thing if you're holding that auxiliary key, and it's most likely in the config files. So give me 2 seconds to check that out, and I'll let you know in 2 seconds. Alright, everybody, there is absolutely nothing in the configurations, and after looking at this here, apparently it does it automatically. So pulls items and XP toward the wearer. When held, it can also stop arrows in their tracks. Toggle on and off by right-clicking in your hand. I want to experiment with that, so I'm going to find a skeleton, because this guy here, he won't be able to hit me because he can't see me. So, yeah. Give me a few seconds to find a skeleton. Or wait till night, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, everybody, I have a skeleton over here. I've had to kill a few things. Now, if I don't have it in my hand. Oh, this thing is going to be so freaking amazing. Because the one thing about this pack, that no matter how armored you are, these damn skeletons can smack you in the face like 2 times and you die. Oh, that's freaking amazing. I love it. Alright, so that is definitely high on the list of things that you do gotta get. Well, turn that off. Look at all the garbage I got. Okay, so we got that there. We'll do that there just because. Now, we have some other stuff that we gotta make. Right here. Dude, go away. I'm trying to make an episode. Thank you. Okay. So in here, what we have is the Carpentry Bench. So I had no idea what exactly this was. And then by looking around, it was like, oh. So this little Carpentry Bench, it's actually really cool. So in here, there was always this furniture and stuff like that for varied commodities, and there's no recipes. So I was like, what? But if we go at varied, there is varied commodities recipe book. We actually need 2 books in order to do that. So let's go over here. I'm gonna go in here quick. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back, and I got my 2 books, so we go like that, and we get the very commodities recipe book. So if we look in here, now we have access to all the things. But, see, now that's iron, goes to steel. Emerald turns into a reversed emerald. That turns into that. There. I don't even know what the hell that is. These recipes are so confusing. 1 iron ingot. We get mana. Do banners. I don't even know what the hell that is. Where's the... There should be a button. Okay, wow, that's weird. Okay, it's kind of in a weird spot. It's right there. But now you can see, there you go. So you can make a weapon rack. You can do crates, different kinds of lamps, chairs, couches. What the hell is that? A sign, little shelves. So now you're getting into some like super awesome decorating type of stuff. Lamps, big sign, a diamond gun. Oh, you know we got to do that. Stone gun. I can't really see. This is really weird how this is all overlapped like that. I don't like it. But diamond, a lever, button, 2 sticks. Oh, dude. Do I have diamonds down here? Damn it. Okay. We'll do that in another episode. What's up? Okay. So that's the first thing I wanted to show was that Carpentry Bench because it really adds a whole other level to the game, which is that guy right there. So we have 2 of those. I'm going to put 1 in my base, which is why I keep ducking down. You'll see in the next episode I'm going to do a big update because I've done so many crazy things off camera. I'll explain why in the next episode, but let's move on. This is actually a pretty simple recipe, but it does take quite a bit of iron to do. It says this, and that, and we get a Reforging Station, right? I used to have one of these around here. I'll put that right there. Cool. So what you do with this here is you can actually reforge any one of these things here. What this will do... Okay, now I have to make sure. Sorry about the weird cut there. I just had a coughing fit. Okay, I can't do that. It must be... Okay, this is for the... You can see when I change this. Okay, this is actually... Okay, this one here is the Bountiful Baubles one. So the Bountiful Baubles one reforges Baubles. So this is strictly for the Baubles, and what it'll do is take anything... You can see anything in blue there. You can actually do it both ways. But under the Bauble ring, fleeting +2 speed, that's what it'll end up being on there. If I put this back over here, you can see it's the same thing. This one half-hearted. I can reforge this. Right now, that's what's on it. Half-hearted. On anything under the Bauble ring, or Bauble belt, Bauble any, see, Bauble body, Bauble head, it'll reforge any of those things there. So that is what this particular one does. And the other thing that I've got, hey, you know what? You guys got to go. Die, all of you, please. Thank you. What this particular one does here, where it requires the obsidian. This one here, like so, like so, like so, and like so. There is another type of reforging station. I don't have anything in there. Okay, so this particular reforging station, what this one does is if we have a piece of armor, take our helmet, and we will grab a bauble just so that you can see. Okay, so we go in here, we take our helmet, we can throw that in there, and we can reforge that, but it takes items. So we have to have diamond or whatever in order to do it. It can give you things like I already have on it. See, it says actually armor toughness. No, it wouldn't be that. I'm gonna have to try. Let's see. I don't have any other. Down here I might. Just checking to see if I have iron or something like that that I could do like a reforge on. I have gold. Yeah, that's too bad. Because what's supposed to happen here is this is a quality tools one. Okay, so if I take this here, you see here, quality tools reforging. What that particular one is supposed to do is it's supposed to change things like increase damage, range, swing speed, armor toughness, any of the stuff that we have, like that there. But I think you need the material of what it is that you're looking to reforge. So diamond. I really don't want to mess with this though. Let me go over here. Go here, grab that, and I know I have helmets. Warming and cooling? Screw it, because I'm pretty sure I have. There, protection 2. Let's do that. I'll show you all this later, don't worry guys. You're gonna get a full tour in the next episode, so please check that one out when it comes out next Wednesday. Okay, so we go in here, put our little booties in there, we do that in there, we can reforge. Now you can see quality, protective. So 1 on feet plus 0.5 armor. So that's what that did. Before it was just protection 2, location, blah, blah, blah. I can reforge again. Okay, so again, you got protective plus 5, 0.5 armor, 12 locational. There. Quality, dented, minus 1 armor. Reforge again, arcane, plus 1 magic shielding. So that's what that one does. I could do the same thing with this here, and I currently don't have anything on these, so I could add it on, but there's always a chance that it can give you something negative. Make sure you're aware of that. Okay, guys, seriously, again, might have to change the location that I do my tutorials and stuff. But be forewarned, when it comes to the quality one, you have a very good possibility that you're going to get negative stuff on it. You saw the other one that said dented and made the level go down. This one does not work with any of the baubles, the bountiful baubles. This one here, if I was to put a diamond helmet, can't do it, right? Can't do this. Can't do any of the armor, no iron, nothing. Strictly for baubles. Okay, and again, this one here, I can 17 one level, I could reforge, but there's a very good possibility I'm going to get something way worse. Plus 2 max health, plus 1 magic shielding, fleeting plus 2, and plus 3 damage resistance. Not something you want to mess with. So I keep that on me. That'll make me super awesome and amazing. But these two things, definitely later game when you're trying to really tweak out your armor and get something amazing. Any one of the reforging stations is something that I would definitely get into. The first one obviously being a little bit cheaper. This was just a crafting bench. Crafting bench, bucket of lava. Let's see, an anvil, and that's it. And then this one here was 2 pieces of obsidian, anvil, and slabs. So definitely something I would look into if you want to mess around. You could do the sword too. See, quality, long, so it gives me half reach distance. If I was to do this again, put a diamond in, each time it's actually relatively cheap, I guess, if you look at it that way, where it's only costing you 1. Iron is obviously a little bit better if you're kind of getting into the money where you have tons of diamonds and you don't really care. But this one here doesn't have it. This one here doesn't have it. So to put a diamond in and get a better stat than what's currently on it definitely is something that would be worthwhile doing. Yeah, I recommend looking into those there. And I think next time we're going to maybe try to figure out what we can do with these. Because we got a bunch of bones and stuff. I found them when there's a dead, what do you call it? Ooh, dragon bone sword. 1.6 and 8. And attack is 24. 1.4 and 18. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the one I have. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for the Reforging episode. Just these two bad boys here, and then the very commodities. Like I said, grab yourself one of the recipe books. All it is 2 books side by side. The turn page thing is right here. So some things are a little messed up. Where I really wish I could see what the hell the recipe was for the gun. But it doesn't seem to be too bad. We can make a golden trident, regular trident, emerald, a gyve. Oh, that's a broadsword. Nice. Holy crap, that's an expensive shield. Let's see, we can do steel demonic chestplate. Demonic ingot. I wonder how we make a demonic ingot. And a full diamond helmet. See, I wonder whether or not that's going to be any better. 8 and 19 for locational for emerald. 8 and 19. It's the same as diamond. Oh, look, we got a big puppy. Hi. And a little baby. Oh, I'm the worst human in the world. I just killed a baby and a puppy. Yeah, stupid thing's not working. The next thing I'm going to do after I do... I'm going to do a big tour. Just kind of show you guys all the stuff I've done both inside and out here. A lot of work has gone into what's been going on around here. And I'll explain what happened. Why I did as much as I did off camera. A very good reason for it. A very good reason for it. And yeah, we're going to do that. And then... you can see that reach is really good. There is one more thing I want to do for a bit of a tutorial, and it's to do with the, what do you call it, the heating and the cooling. One last thing that everybody needs to know, things that we can do. Go away. Things that we can do to make our lives that much easier. Now that we got this magnet, I mean, I'm going to be using this for the next dungeon that we go do. I'm going to see maybe if I can find one of those, I can't remember what the hell you call them, but someone where you keep going down layers and layers and layers. And we're going to tackle that in, 3 episodes from now. I'm going to do the update episode next. I'm going to do the heating, cooling final episode for that. And then we're going to go in and we're going to do one of the, something dungeons. Oh, what is it? It's the one that's in that rad pack. Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. And you'll probably make me look like a fool and put it in the comments down below. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, Reforging, make sure you get these. They're relatively cheap. You could probably do it pretty early game. All you need is a diamond pick. You get 2 pieces of obsidian for that, and then you got the iron. And if you were to get the iron, lapis, gold, redstone, let's see, treasure. Yeah, let's locate treasure right there. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode where we're going to do a little tour of the world and show you all the amazing changes that I've made. Take care.